Hey guys, how's it going? It's Chris here. Just wanted to drop in a quick video here for you guys. I just scared all my Goldians out that were sitting on their nest. I have cutthroats sitting on the nest too, but I have yet to get them to breed any babies, and well, that's a lie. I've got them to hatch them. I kept babies alive for about 2.5 weeks, and then they've let them die, and so it probably could be that I don't feed any insects, and they aren't quite domesticated to the point where you can feed them without insects. I don't know. That's my theory, but just wanted to throw a quick video out here for you guys. I was out doing my yard. Well, actually, I was supposed to pick up my new birds today, and some things came up, and I won't be able to get them until Saturday morning. So I figured I'd do a quick video on something else. I was doing my yard work today, and here, let me go out to my, we'll go out to the aviary part. Got all the cages ready, just need the birds in there for the new ones. Was mowing my lawn, and I decided I'd give my birds a little treat today, and I dumped in some of my grass clippings on both sides. So my question for you guys, I know I've had some people ask, whether grass is good or not. You can see one of my chocolate societies down there on the ground eating it. If I sit here long enough, the other birds, they've been playing in it for the last 30 minutes. They probably won't go play in it since I'm standing right here. The button quail love it as well. So the question is, I've had people ask, is grass okay to feed your birds or not? And my answer is yes and no. So if you fertilize your lawn or have just recently fertilized it, I would suggest not giving them any grass clippings, because that fertilizer goes into the grass, is absorbed, and can potentially cause some harm to your birds. But if you haven't fertilized your lawn for a long time, or you don't fertilize your lawn, most any grass is okay for your birds. They love to eat it when it's fresh and green like this. Sorry, loud car going by. And then lots of times I put enough in there that they're not going to eat all this. It'll dry out, and a lot of them will use it for nesting material, something to line their nest with. And so just a heads up, if your birds, or if you fertilized your lawn within the last month, I would probably say no. I do fertilize my lawn, but it's been probably about 2 months since the last time I fertilized it, because I'm not very good at keeping my lawn fertilized. So I think it's safe to give them, and we'll be okay. But we'll try and zoom in here a little bit. You can see my red rumps on the other side. They're preening through it. They're loving life, enjoying the grass. Let's see if we can get you a better view here throughout the wires. There you go. So yeah, so grass, lawn clippings, dandelion leaves are really good for your birds. It's nutritional for them. They enjoy it. It's a good treat. And then also at the same time, if it dries out, they'll use it for nesting material. Now, I wouldn't say put a ton of grass in, because eventually it's just going to cover your whole ground, and then it'll kind of look ugly in the end. But if you don't care about that, then go for it. You might as well, right? And so but yeah, so I think that's good. Some other things that you can give your birds, veggies that I give my birds on a regular basis is like romaine lettuce. They say that iceberg lettuce isn't very good to give them, just because it really doesn't pack any nutritional value. It's mostly just water. So I usually try and give like romaine lettuce, broccoli head, or sometimes broccoli leaves. Most of your dark green vegetables are good for your birds, and they'll eat it. A lot of the hookbills, like my red rumps and my borks, and my turquoisine parrots, they love to eat like cucumber. They really enjoy corn. They'll eat a whole corn of cob in one day. They love it. Trying to think. What's my other red rumps? they're wanting to get down to this pile, but I'm too close to it, so they don't dare. I do give fruit every once in a while to my birds. It's not recommended to give it to them like on a daily or regular basis. I'll give my birds some fruit maybe once or twice a month. And that's usually like an apple. My canaries love apples. Sometimes they'll eat bananas. Trying to think if there's anything else. Got one of my self-sides right there. And then I got another one right here. We'll see if it won't fly away. Hey, what's up? There's another one on the other side of my fun birds. I hope I scared them more. My button quill are loving it. Yeah, so fruit's okay. Really, what you can't give birds, and you can read this anywhere online, you know, is avocados. Those are not good for your birds. Chocolate, they say, is bad, but I don't know why you would give them chocolate anyways. I guess if you have like a parrot in your house that eats a lot of the foods that we do, I could see you giving them chocolate. But like birds like this in an aviary, you know, that aren't really tame, I don't know why you'd give them chocolate. But I'm trying to think here. Green bell peppers, my birds love green bell peppers, and sometimes you kind of have to train your birds to like these. I'm not going to say that if you all of a sudden dump this grass out or start giving them fruits or vegetables, they're going to jump in it and devour it. Some of the birds need to be trained to like this. For example, my Golians are very picky, and if I introduce a new food, they will never be the first ones to go eat that food. In fact, usually they won't eat that food at all until about the 5th or 6th time that I put that food out and they see my societies and my other birds eating it. Then they'll try it, and sometimes even then they won't. So Goldians are kind of picky. I have trained all my Goldians to eat egg food, so they really enjoy my egg food, especially when they have babies in the nest. They'll be the first ones to eat it. So something to keep in mind. I'm trying to think if there's anything else as far as, you know, fruits and veggies. Really, like I said, the rule of thumb is any of your dark green veggies are good for your birds. They're healthy for them. You know, give them a few times a week. When they're breeding, I usually would give them a little bit more often. Hard-boiled eggs. Carrots are really good. All of my birds love carrots. They'll eat them. Trying to think. I think that's about it. You know, if you guys have any other questions about maybe a particular fruit or veggie to feed your birds, drop me a comment down below and I'll be happy to respond to you guys and let you know. Just wanted to show you, you know, the birds loving the grass. My button quill like to dig tunnels in it. It's actually really cool. I don't have a big enough pile in there, but if I have a big enough pile, they'll actually dig tunnels through the grass. It's pretty cool. So yeah, so if you guys got you know, any comments on maybe something to feed your birds, or if it's good for them or not, drop me a comment and I'll be happy to answer that for you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it was informative and educational for you guys. You know, that's one of the reasons why I started these videos, was there's not a whole lot of videos out there that just actually talk about how to breed your birds. And that's something that I've gone to the internet a lot for and haven't really found a whole lot on. So I figured I'll try and share a little bits of knowledge that I have and experience that I have, and hopefully it helps you guys out in the end, and vice versa. Hopefully you guys tell me some good hints and tips to do, and I'll be happy to follow those as well, because I want my birds to be healthy. And so appreciate you guys watching. Have a good one.